Hey y'all, so today's video is going to be what's in my hospital bag, but before I actually get into the bag itself, I want to state that I am going in for my 4th C-section, so I kind of know what to expect from the C-section, what to expect from the hospital, because this is the same hospital I delivered my daughters at, and I kind of know what I need to bring, what I don't need to bring, and what the hospital provides you. So with that being said, I am only taking one hospital bag, and it's a big tote bag, just because, like I said, I know what I'm taking, or I know what the doctors provide. The hospital provides you, and I know kind of from my past experiences, I overpacked a lot, and I didn't use majority of the crap I brought. So we're not bringing a diaper bag or anything like that, just because we are only taking one outfit with us for the boys, and that's going to be their coming home outfit, so y'all are not going to see it until they're actually on the way home from the hospital, or the day we leave the hospital, or something of that nature. But that's when y'all will see their outfits. We are going to take blankets with us. We're probably going to take at least one blanket that's a little more on the thicker side, just because they are due in March, but my doctors are taking them in February, and around here it's cold at that time. And yeah, so we're going to be taking that. Of course, we're taking their car seats, and we're going to take a pacifier for each child. But like I said, y'all won't see any of that until they're coming home. You have already seen the car seats because it was in my baby shower haul. But let's go ahead and get right into the bag. So the bag I'm using, I either got from Walmart or from Goodwill 3 years ago when I was pregnant with Rain. So this bag is pretty old. Oh, it looks like this. It just has peace signs on it. And you have a pocket up here, and I'll show you what I have in that in a minute. And you can also put the little strap here to carry over the shoulder. I lost that strap, so I don't know where it is, so my husband won't be able to do that. And then you have your two little handles. So in the first pocket down here, I just have 2 pads, and these are just regular little pads for in case I run out. And I don't like using the hospital pads because, for one, they are massive, and even though yes, you bleed a lot after having a baby, I feel like that is way bigger than I care to deal with. And plus they go in mesh underwear, and mesh makes me itch. So, and I'm not trying to have an itchy bum right after having babies. So if I need extra pads, I would just send hubby to the store. So getting straight into the bag itself, the first thing I have to show you is this little clear bag that you can take on airplanes because it's see-through and they can tell what you have in it, I guess. But I got this from Walmart for like $3, and you can get them from Mighty Dollar or any place like that for cheaper, but my Mighty Dollar didn't have any when I was shopping for this particularly. So it does come with these 4 bottles already in it. And in here I just have my shampoo, my body wash, my conditioner, and then this little clear thing right here is my contact solution. I am really sensitive to my contacts when they first come out of their little case, like the little container that you get them from, like the eye doctor. I'm really, like, the solution that soaks in burns my eyes. So I am taking this for 1 if I need to clean my contacts, and for 2 if I happen to need to take out my contacts and put new ones in after the surgery. I have worn my contacts every surgery so far, and my hospital is okay with that. Make sure with your doctors beforehand, because if they're not okay with that, you definitely need to have a backup solution. Mine happens to be more contacts because I don't have glasses that's in my prescription. I need to get some. But I have that. I gotta get more contacts, so that will also be going into this bag whenever that happens. Also, while I'm sitting here staring at it, I have a list for what's in my hospital bag. That way I don't forget anything, and know exactly what I need to grab, what's in the bag, and what I still need to get. And I pretty much have everything besides the last minute objects or items that obviously I can't put in the bag right this second. But they are in here, on here, and I will go through this list. Excuse me, I'll go through this list after I show y'all everything in the bag. So the next thing I got in here is, what in the heck happened here? I got stuck. Alright, the next thing I have is my little toiletry bag. This is going on 2 years old. I got from Dazzle Up, which is a place in the mall, and it's by Ingal. This came in Sky's original camo diaper bag. So I just used it for toiletries. So in here I have a little bitty loofah, like a really small loofah. This is the one I did have in here before I switched it out, so you could kind of see the different size there. But I have a small loofah, a trash bag, because my hospital does offer like pads you can take home, wipes, diapers, and anything like that that's been used on the baby. So we have a bag for that. Also, if I have any clothes that are dirtied up, I can put in here and it not dirty up my whole bag. Sorry about that. The next thing I have in here is enough breast pads for 2 changes. My breast milk comes in, well, a normal woman's breast milk don't come in for like a week or so after the hospital stay anyway. My daughter's mad now, sorry. But don't come in until after like a week at the hospital or some crap like that. At least mine doesn't. But I noticed with Sky that I did seem to leak more, so I am taking 2 changes of breast pads just in case I do happen to need them while at the hospital. The next thing I have is, why are you stuck? Okay, is Pampers wipes, and this is not going to be used on my babies because my babies seem to be allergic to, all my kids have been allergic to like Pampers and Huggies and things like that. And I'm also going to make homemade wipes for the boys and for my 2 that's still in diapers. But these I'm taking just in case I don't feel like taking a shower, but I feel disgusting and just want to kind of clean up the lady bits down there after the babies. So I have that. The next thing I have is a perfume just for like after I get out of the shower, or if I feel like I stink and need to wipe down and then put something on, or if I just want to smell something that's not smelling like a hospital. So I got this from my aunt Barbara for Christmas, like in a set that also came with the little loofah. And this is just Hawaiian Ginger Fragrant Body Mist. I don't know if I'll necessarily use this just because I know babies can be sensitive to scents, but it's there just in case. So I have a thing of tissues just because at the last time I had a baby, I noticed that I was like runny noses a lot and just everything like that. And you're kind of emotional, at least I am after I have a baby, so tissues. I got this little pouch from my aunt for Christmas and it came in like a set. And I am taking a little bit of makeup. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. So this is just a compact mirror. And I'm not going to try to blind y'all, but you can kind of see that it's mirrory. So I have that for if I don't feel like doing my makeup standing up, because obviously after having a baby, you don't want to do that. And then I have eyeliner and mascara. That's all the makeup I'm taking because I don't feel like, I don't do a full face of makeup anyway. And I'm not taking eyeshadow and everything just for it to get ruined in the process of crying and rubbing my eyes and this, that, and the third. So that's all I'm taking. The next thing I have in here is a a Secret perfume, or I cannot talk, deodorant, just because you don't want to stink. I have 2 things of gum, but I actually want some, so I'm only going to take 1 thing of Big Red gum, just because I'm a chewer, especially when I'm stressed. And after having a baby, I seem to always be stressed, so I'm going to take gum with me. And then I have multiple hair ties. I have 4 hair ties, and then this little Mickey Mouse clip that I stole from my kids. Just for after the shower and everything like that. I am going to put a brush in here, and toothpaste and toothbrush is one of my last minutes, so probably like a day or 2 before my C-section, I'll grab that. And if I happen to go into preterm labor, then I would just send my husband to the store. It's not that big of a deal. But that's all that's in that bag, and I'm just piling crap over here on this little thingy. The next thing I have is before and after my C-section. The toiletries is obviously after C-section. But I'm taking my tablet with me. I do have all my last minute things to grab, my computer. Unless my husband wants to take it, I'm not going to take it just because I don't feel like keeping up with it. And this is small and easy to keep up with. So I'm just going to take my tablet, make sure it's charged, and make sure I have my tablet charger. So that's one of the things I'm going to be grabbing or taking with me. The next thing I'm taking is boy shorts underwear. And there's 6 comes in this, but I needed a pair last night for personal reasons. You can imagine what the personal reasons are. But there's 5 in here right now. I'll put the other one or pack another pair in here when it gets closer, if I remember. If not, then like I said, if I need it, I can wear this mesh ones that the hospital gives me. I don't like to, but if I need to. But these are just boy shorts, comfy, loose, won't hurt my scar. Now we're getting into kind of the fun stuff. Okay, so the first thing I have in here is just a pair of yoga pants, very loose fitting, that way it does not bother the scar at all. And they're actually really comfy, so that's kind of nice. I do have a little sports bra in here. It's not a nursing bra, it's just a regular bra, but I found that I wear sketty straps like this all the time, and that's pretty much all I have packed in here is tank tops. And when at the hospital, I don't feel like I need to wear a fancy bra, but I have a bra just in case, like, I need something to hold the boobs in place, I guess. But I have that. Sorry about that, y'all. Not sure what caused the coughing fit there. Pads. You're having a baby. Regardless if it's C-section or vaginal, you are going to bleed, so definitely need pads. And these are Maxi with Flexi Weans overnight pads. So these are thicker pads, but I can deal with these better than just regular old mile long pads. So I have that. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 regular tank tops, a striped zebra print one that I don't ever wear and don't really care if it gets messed up, and just this blue one that, again, don't ever wear, don't care if it gets messed up. But I have 2 regular tank tops, 1 and 2 sketty strap tank tops, if I can find the straps. Okay, and just 2 sketty strap tank tops. Like I said, I wear sketty straps more than anything, and they're just way more comfortable to me. So I got 2 of them for breastfeeding, and I know I'll feel better if I just have them type of tank tops, I guess. The next clothes I'm going to show y'all is for hubby. Like I said, these are for hubby. And the way I look at it, I'm only bringing him one change of clothes, because if he has to work the next day, my only rule for him is that he stays at the hospital until I can get up and move around. And at my hospital, you have to be catheterized for 12 hours after having a C-section. Then they'll decatheterize you, and then you have like 4 hours that you have to get up and show that you're able to get up and show that you're able to pee. So I told hubby he just has to stay there that long. If he has to go to work the next day, fine, whatever. And if he don't have to work, like he gets off for the birth or whatever, and or if they tell him he can come in if he wants to, or he don't have to because of the babies, he can go home if he needs to get more clothes. So I'm only taking one change of clothes. So I have a pair of socks, underwear, and a shirt. Like I said, if he needs more clothes, he can come home and get it, or he can just not. I really don't care. And the reason I didn't pack pants is because my husband's the type of person that he wears the same pants for like 2 or 3 days in a row before he washes them. So to me, it don't matter. I do have a robe. It looks really neon green, but it's not. It's kind of a mint green. I doubt I'll use this, but I did find that when I had Sky, I really wish I had something that was kind of loose fitting that I can just throw on and make me feel a little bit more dressed up than shorts and a tank top or whatever. So I have this just in case. If I use it, awesome. If not, then that was one of them pointless items that I shouldn't have brought. Okay. Almost done, y'all. The next thing that I brought is a loose shirt, and this is a natural shirt that's a V-neck. And the reason I'm bringing this, for one, if I want to wear it home, or for two, if I just want something on more than just a tank top. So I have that. I have a pair of pajama pants. These were actually my grandpa's, so I doubt that I will actually use these. But I have them just in case I get cold, which is very rare for me, especially lately, but every now and then I get cold. But I don't like wearing pants even when I'm cold, so I have these just in case, or if my husband wants to wear them to sleep in, he can. I have a pair of just black sleeping shorts. The way that I look at it is, you just had a baby. If the hospital has a problem with you sitting around in like a shirt and some undies, then you're apparently delivering at their own hospital, because that's just kind of assy of them. But I normally just put on, like if after I get a shower, I'll put on my tank top, I'll put on undies, and then obviously my pad, and then I'll just go sit on my bed and cover up. And that kind of keeps it from visitors seeing or anything like that. So, but just in case I want to walk-ish type deal to the nursery, I can put these on. More than likely I'll put on a pair of pants, but these are just in case. The last thing that I'm bringing is a blanket, and this is just, it's a small throw blanket, although it looks massive right now, but it's just a small throw blanket that I can throw over my legs, or throw over me and baby during nursing, or babies during nursing, or whatever the case may be. Is more of a security thing than anything, I guess. And lastly, get my list that I need to bring of my last minute things. I was going to bring my computer, but like I stated earlier, I'm not going to bring my computer or my computer charger unless hubby wants it. He might not. I know at the hospital we do have a TV, we have internet access and everything like that, so he might not want it. He might just want to chill, whatever. But if he wants it, then he can grab it. Obviously our phones, our phone chargers, my charger for my tablet. We are going to take our own pillows just because the hospital pillows are pathetic. And of course we need our wallets. And that is pretty much all for what's in my hospital bag. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.